Hey everyone, welcome to the third eBay consulting episode. I'm today here with Orkan. We're going to go through his business today, but before we start, I want to let you know how you can be the next. So it's very simple. All you need to do, you need to subscribe to the channel and write in the comment section below the video, hashtag eBay consult. And what I will do in the next video, I will announce the winner, and then you will be able to contact me through the Facebook or Zik chat and to be on the next eBay consulting episode. Number one, understand the market. Number two, understand the product. Let's get started. Thank you so much, Orkan, for coming here today. I truly appreciate it. So as you know, and I will also explain it to the viewers, usually what we do, I'm coming together with one of our subscribers on a Zoom meeting, one-on-one meeting. And what we do is basically we're going through the account, product research, any open questions, and the goal of this meeting is that by the end of this meeting, Orkan, you will have a business plan for the next couple of months. So how are you today, Orkan?
So first of all, hello Nahar, thank you to have the chance with a Zoom session with you. I'm really excited and I'm quite good. And what about you?
I'm very good as well. Thank you. The quarantine just finished here yesterday. So yeah, getting back to normal now. How is, before we start, you can also introduce yourself. I guess the guys are interested to know about your experience and what are you doing.
Sure. So my name is Orkan. I'm 32 years old. I'm married and I live in Izmir with my wife, and I have also a cat. And my dropshipping journey has started around about 6 or 7 months ago. So I'm really quite a newbie. And as you know, I have prepared a lot of questions because I'm really excited to have more success on this business. So that's it.
All right, perfect. So I think we're just going to move on and we start do business. This is why we came here today. You can just share your screen and let's just get to see your store and what are the questions you have. And I hope we're going to help you today.
So maybe some additional information to my store. So currently I'm on vacation. I put my store on vacation. So I've started at first only with US suppliers, mainly with Walmart.
Okay.
And in total, I have generated around about 20K. But I've really recognized that the profits, the margins of Walmart is not so making me happy. Then I'm decided, Nahar, to make some other researches. And to be honest, I'm so happy that I found on YouTube your videos. I've watched your course, and it really helped me to have a better understanding of eBay and to use now AliExpress as my supplier.
I'm glad to hear that. So tell me, I see here that on the results, on the statistics, you have 875% growth in the last 31 days.
Yes.
But you said you put your store in vacation. I see also a couple of, I think a week ago or something like this, maybe a little more. What is the reason you would put your store on vacation? Looks like your performance, like you're on the right way.
Yes, you're fully right, because I want to make more researches how to improve, because I want to have a business plan. I want to have a business plan, and after I have seen your announcement on eBay, you know, I have submitted my messages to you to have a one-on-one session, because I have really several questions, and I'm quite sure after I have clarified it with your support, I will start again my eBay business. And the second point is I have currently some cash flow challenges, and I think within the next 10 days I will solve it, and then I can go ahead now.
All right. Now the cash flow, just to know, because maybe we can already help you now. The cash flow, it's related to PayPal holds and stuff like this?
Yes, of course.
I see. So PayPal, what? They're holding your money for what's exactly the situation? For how long they're holding your money?
21 days.
Okay.
They have blocked the money for 21 days. And I think it's important to highlight also that the PayPal account is quite new.
Okay.
And
It's
so
normal.
they're keeping the money.
All right. So yeah, this is a problem. Okay, sure. I mean, usually what I say to people when they just start, okay, because this is just general topic, but it's good to just mention it. If people start, if you're starting and right now, cash flow can be a problem, because in the first 3 months, PayPal will always hold the money for 21 days. This is how it is for the first 3 months. After 3 months, that's it. They stop holding the money. So what I suggest always to do instead of just pausing the activity is to sell very cheap products in the beginning. At least you're building your authorities on ranking. Maybe you not make a lot of profit during this period, but you keep your account active, you build feedbacks, you build authority, you build sell-through rate, etc. So one of the way to handle it is, beside having, of course, cash flow, money, is also just selling very cheap products, like $2, $3 product, just to keep the account running, but also not to grow big revenue, so you can still handle it.
Understood.
All right. Looks like you're doing well. Overall, 875% increase in the last 31 days. Include that you stop your activities 10 days ago. It means you're doing something right here. So let's just move on. If you have any questions, this is the time. Let's go through your questions. Later on, let's also analyze your listings and move on from there.
Okay, great. Maybe one point, for the beginners. Currently, I have a below standard. So to be honest, it was my first journey with eBay dropshipping, and in the beginning I made several mistakes. But it should be motivation for the others, I think, because we don't need to give up. We need to focus on our business. And it's not a big deal to get it again to average or to a good standard. This is maybe what I want to highlight as well, Nahar.
So you know what? Before even we start with the question, I think to understand why you get below standard, and maybe I can help you to get over this. Because it's possible
like I said, I have listed a lot of Walmart items, okay? And I have used the sniping method, Nahar.
Okay.
And the sales really they have increased, and then it was at first too much for me to track the tracking IDs, to put it on time. I had also some items which were shipped from Canada, so I had some racks, some racks from Walmart. They were shipped from Canada, and it was too long that my customer has reached this item. And therefore, I think my account health has decreased. And therefore, I have understood, okay, I need only to list items where I have really fast shipping. This is what I've recognized.
Okay, wait, can you open your seller performance? Let's see, because it's solvable. You can get rid of the below standard very quick. Now scroll down. Okay. All right. So late shipment rate, 10%, transaction defect rate, 2%, cases closed without seller resolution. So look, the reason you have below standard is mainly because of the transaction defect rate. You see, you have 7 defects there. You see?
Yes, of course.
You can get rid of it. You can remove it. Can you click on it? Can you click on the transaction defect rate, please?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so you see you're on the edge. You see, you're very close to have above standard. So you can click, you see on the right side, you have get full report on the right side down.
Okay.
Exactly. Let's see when was it. Okay, so we're talking here. You don't need to remove all the defects. You need to remove the latest. So I see from your latest defects from November, December, and January. And with this current status, with the below standard, you still manage to have an 800% growth in the last 30 days.
Of course.
Because the below standard, as I see here, it's from January already.
Yes, right. This is, if you can recognize, these are all Walmart items.
Yes, I see. I can recommend you later on a guy which can maybe remove these defects, because usually you can remove defects, I think, up to 3 months. So we are a bit on the edge, we are on May, but maybe he can work it out. And you can remove at least, 3-4 defects and your account will not be below standard anymore.
Oh,
But anyway, you are
great.
working very good because you get 800% increase in sales with the below standard. It's amazing. Okay, I think we can move on from here.
Okay, great. You have taught us two methods. The first one is a sniping method, and
Yes.
the second one is a niche category research.
Okay.
And currently, I'm only sniping. Okay, I'm only sniping. So after I have found a good dropshipper with really great metrics, then I'm sniping him. But then I'm searching this product on AliExpress. But as you know, this product is provided by a lot of sellers on AliExpress.
Yes.
Then my question is, what is the requirement to choose a supplier? Is it his metrics, or do you only orient it on the cheapest price?
Of course, we have specific metrics. Let me just request a remote control so I can control the screen and I can go inside AliExpress and show you. Okay.
Okay.
So I just clicked. You will see it right now.
Okay. Approve.
Perfect. So I'm going to take control. All right.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. So let's open here AliExpress. Let's say just for the example, okay, you want to sell a posture corrector. Okay.
Okay.
Now you find one that's sold on eBay very good on one of the competitors. You came across, you see many people are selling same, right? It's all same.
Yes, of course.
So, of course, you want to have the cheapest one, but you still need to look on the seller performance. So let's just open one here and I'll show you on what you exactly look here. So you just put your mouse here on this part. And you look for sellers that have at least 9 months experience in AliExpress. So you see here, it's from 2011. It's long enough, okay? You don't want to work with sellers which are working less than 9 months on AliExpress. And you want to have here item as described, communication and shipping speed, not less than 4.5. So 4.7, 4.6, it's good. This is good, okay?
Okay.
Not less than 4.5.
Okay, great. Thank you very much.
And then this is how you say, okay, this seller is good enough. Second thing is you want to have products which have at least 4.5 rating and not less than 10 sales.
Okay, this is very quite new for me. Okay.
Okay, because you don't know if the person haven't sold the product at all. You don't know, maybe it's not a good product. You want to see people receiving it and they say it's good.
Okay.
All right.
Understood.
Perfect.
Understood.
Let's move on to the next. You can take control from here.
Okay. So currently, like I said, I'm only following the sniping method and without changing any title. So my question is, what should be my keyword strategy? Because you have mentioned in several videos, if you have an item which is already selling, you are saying look for improvements. But regarding keyword strategy, what I should consider, Nahar?
Okay, let's do this because it's a good question, but I want to give you this example on a live listing. So show me one of the listings you have in your store. Let's take it as an example. You can even show me the listing you have in your store and where you find it so I can see how you work. So if you can, let's say, last product you listed showed me the product on eBay in your account and then the product on the competitors you've been following. This is perfect example.
This one is, you can maybe see it, I have sold it 8 times. And it's again a Walmart item, and the method was sniping method again here.
Okay.
And I have only copied and pasted the title without making any improvements on the title. And I'm asking myself how to improve the.
Can you show me can you find a competitor where you find this product?
Oh, I need to look for Zig Analytics, just a second.
Because I really want to go through the process with you so you will see on what I'm looking. It's very important for me.
Because I have several competitors. I need to look. Just a second. I have here. I will find it. Just a second, please, because I have here a listing sheet.
Perfect. It's good to see that you are working organized. It's very important for the business.
I have here a listing sheet.
Luckily, you are organized, so we could find it.
I need to look just a
I
second.
think here is the URL, no? Or this is your URL?
No, this is from, I need, here, this is from Exceptional Finds.
Okay, let's check it out on Zik.
Okay. Because sometimes some competitors are lost in, so for example,
Yeah, you
here
have no sales. Yeah.
for the selected period.
So maybe he removed all his product or something.
Yes, could be. But this was.
Okay, you can show another example. I mean, doesn't really matter. Most important is that if you haven't changed the title at all, go to the product again.
To this one? Okay.
The tricycle, yeah. You haven't changed. This is the title the competitor has, right?
Yes, right.
Okay, so let me show you. I'm going to take control. Let me show you what I do. So let's say this is your competitor, okay? And you come across the product and you decide you want to sell it. 8 sales, last 30 days. You can see that you can make profit. Perfect. So what I do, because from one side, we need to optimize the title. It's important.
Mm-hmm.
From the other side, we shouldn't spend too much time. And this is something we should understand, because time, it's also important ingredient in our business, eBay dropshipping, because, you know, we are scaling our time. Our time have value. We shouldn't spend 1 hour on title. Okay. So what I do is I go into Zik, I open the title builder, I look on the product and I say, okay, what is the keyword that define the product? It's tricycle for kids or tricycle toddler. Okay, something like this. So I will just take the keywords from here.
Okay.
I'll copy this, kopiala.
Kopiala, yes.
Okay.
It's in Turkish.
No problem. And then I will put it here. Okay. And I just tricycle, trike, bike. I will just remove everything. Tricycle, toddler. The keywords that define the niche, make sure I'm on the right settings here. United States. If you dropship from United States, this is from United States. Marketplace, eBay, and last 30 days. And I'll hit the search button. Okay.
Okay.
Then after I got all the stats here, all the keywords, I can see the average searches, competition, sales for the long tail keyword and for the short tail keyword. So long tail keywords are keywords which usually people are searching for. They will search for toddlers, glide, tricycle. You know, this is something a buyer will go and search. Mm-hmm. And the generic keywords, it's usually 1 or 2 keywords which are important, but it's not a searched keyword, okay?
Okay.
So what I will do now to save time, I will go here. I will just copy my competitor title completely. And I'll go back here and I'll just paste it here. 1 second. Okay. And then this is step number 2. Step number 1 was to search for the keywords that define the product, the niche. Okay. Step number 2 is to put here the title of my competitor. Step number 3 is to remove all the unnecessary keyword. Why? Because I don't want to now change the title completely. This title proven its work. It's generated sales. This is number 1. Second thing, I don't want to waste too much time and write title from scratch. And third thing, I just want to optimize it. I just want to add few different keywords so my title have the roots of my competitor, but I still have a unique title, different than our competitors, okay? So tricycle, trike, bike, kid, toddler, folding wheel, toy, ride, portable, storage, bin, red. So I remove bin, I remove red for now, maybe I'll add it later. I remove storage and portable. I look in the product just to see what they mean when they say storage. Yeah, on the back they have storage, okay? I remove portable and I remove ride. I'll only keep this. Okay. Bicycle, trike, bike, kid, toddler, folding wheel, toy, storage. All right.
Okay.
And now I will add more keywords here, and I will try to keep it also readable. So not just mix of keywords. I also want it to look good. Okay. So I'm going to look on the long tail keyword: tricycle, folding, bike. We have folding here. We have bike, so we are all right.
Yes.
Glide, tricycle, foldable. I don't know what exactly glide mean, but I guess glide, let's see if we have it here. We don't have it. We have to check out what glide mean just to be sure. Sometimes if you're not sure, it's better you check so you don't use a brand name or mistake. But it's definitely look like toddler's glide tricycle looks like someone look like keyword we can definitely use. And if you can't find any new idea here, you can move to the next parts here. For example, let's see, we get outdoor, toddler, tricycle. So you can definitely add here outdoor. So if you see here, it's used in different ways. You want to look also on this side, okay?
Okay.
To see if you can see it also in the long tail, indoor, outdoor, which is great, okay? So you definitely can add this keyword as well. It has, let's see what the numbers here. It has average of 1,900 searches of titles include indoor, outdoor, and generate 30 sales, okay? Here we can see there is only one competitor using outdoor, toddler, tricycle.
Okay.
One competitor only 6 sales, okay? One competitor only 8 sales using this long tail keyword. So this is already a sign you can add outdoor to your title. You can keep look, of course, here. Now, of course, look, I'm doing it very slow now, so you understand, but you can just go through it very quick and see. As you can see, glide is also here, so I would definitely check what is glide, and if it's something you can use, I would add here glide and outdoor, because this is definitely can be, okay, it definitely can be outdoor, indoor. You can also put your indoor, actually. Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
You have here tricycle, trike, bike, kid, toddler, folding, wheel, toy, storage, glide, outdoor, indoor. Perfect. You didn't change the root of the title.
Okay.
You removed all the unnecessary keyword and you added 3 keywords which are searched keyword people are looking for.
Understood.
And that's it, simple. You copy from here, you put it in your listings, and it's over. So this is efficient way and also working very well. Proven as work, because I use it myself. Many people are using it. It's proven as a method which deliver result. That's it. You have questions about it?
No, totally understood. Thank you very much, Nahar.
Perfect.
Now to the next questions, or?
Yeah, let's move on.
Okay, great. So this is also one of my key questions: promotion strategy.
Promotion or promoted listings?
Promoted listings. Yes,
Okay.
promoted listings. So,
all right. Can you open the promoted listings? Let's go directly to the promoted listings.
Okay. So here, for example, this is the overview of my products. After I have listed the product Nahar, then I have there a trending rate. For example, if we focus on the tree cycle here, it says trending ad rate is 3.6, but I've made it 3.7. But it is only more or less a stomach feeling. It's not a proven strategy.
Okay.
There I want to ask you, what should be my plan for promoted listings?
Okay, I'm taking control here. I'm scrolling up. I want to open the promoted listing already. So we do everything in the promoted listings. 1 second. So let's go to the marketing and promoted listings. Let's just open one of your campaigns, okay? It doesn't matter. I'm just going to open.
It's okay.
One of the campaigns here. This is active campaign. Wait. 1 second, promoted listings. Yeah, so this is one of the campaigns. It's ended or it's working? No, it's working. Okay, let's
It's working, but as you know, it's on vacation currently.
Yeah, no problem. Just want to be inside. Okay, this is the product, right?
Yes.
This is the product. So what I do and what I suggest you to do, and also I will explain you how to understand. So first of all, forget about what eBay is suggesting. They only want to make money. The more you pay them, the more money they make, okay? But you can learn something from what they suggest here. So usually I say we don't need more than 1-2%, okay? But it's very important you don't work with round number. Most of the people, what they will do, they will put 1%, 1.5%, 2%, 2.5%, etc. Okay, round numbers. Now, what happens if everyone put, let's say, 1.5%? Okay, let's say everyone put 1.5%. They're all competing each other.
Of course.
So what's happened? People that put 1.5% competing each other. People that put 2%, they get more, they are the next step. So they are the one who take the traffic from the 1.5%, but they sacrifice 0.5%. So what I always suggest to do, it's always work with not round number. 1.7, 1.8, 1.2. So you always only 0.1, 0.2 more than the one before you, and not 1% more or 0.5% more or 2% more, you understand? So always 1% is enough, so you can have 1.2, 1.3, 1.7, 1.8, like this, playing between 1 to 2 on numbers which are not round. No more than this. You don't need more than this.
Great. This was really good answer. Thank you. Much appreciated now.
Perfect. Let's move on to the next question.
Okay. US local suppliers. In the beginning of our session, I have mentioned that the margin or the profits of Walmart or Home Depot is really, really, really less. So do you really recommend to use them, or do you recommend to follow another strategy from other US suppliers, or how I can find profitable items from other US suppliers?
Okay, so first of all, you have to see that there is different approaches for profit. Okay, so if you're looking only, black and white, only on percentage profit, we are talking about, okay, Amazon, Walmart, Overstock. These suppliers usually will have between 7 to 10% profit. Okay, approximately. AliExpress supplier will have around 30%, 25%, or AliExpress or other Chinese suppliers, 25% to 30% or more. Now, by the end of the day, as a drop shipper, you need to look on your overall revenue, okay? On your overall transactions and on your overall profit. Because if I will ask you this question, you will earn $5,000 profit a month, okay? I'm telling you, you're gonna do A, Y, Z, and you will earn $5,000 a month. Would you really care if you make 7% or 30% if the end result is $5,000 profit?
Yes, I got your point.
So the thing is, there is different ways to get more out of US suppliers, because if you are planning to work with Walmart, Overstock, retailers, it's really hard to go above 10% profit average, okay? Very hard. Wholesale is another story. I'm not working with wholesale. It's a good business model, but I'm not doing it. It's required different way of work. And it's something which it's not to this call. It's something that if you want to go in this direction, it's about leaving retail and going wholesale. So let's focus on how you get more profit with using the right strategy, working with US retailers, okay? So there is one of the methods, one of the strategies I really like is a high ticket strategy, high ticket products when you dropship from US suppliers, because the advantage of US suppliers, it's a very good customer service, very fast shipping, and a very good returns policies. Okay? So you have the ability to scale. Now, with the high ticket products, if you store not selling products which are not less than $50, you're trying to aim to $80, $100 average selling price, you don't need much sales. With, let's say, $60 selling average price, if you get 100 sales a month, or if you get, let's say, 400 sales a month, it's already a lot of money, a lot of profit. You understand? So you reduce the amount of work. You don't need to process now thousands of orders. Okay?
So high ticket items should be my approach or my target.
If you do US suppliers, my opinion, it's much better to do high ticket products. Much better.
Understood.
Because in the USA, if you sell product for $60, you will make around $6 to $4, something like this profit. In AliExpress, you can make $4 profit for $12 product. You understand?
This is the point.
But it's not a problem, because this is the thing, you sell expensive products. So again, if you sell expensive product, you still have, if you look on dollars, not on on percentage, if you sell $300 product, you're still going to make $25, $30 profit. You understand? So this is how it is. So you just have to say, okay, what is more scalable, more safe, and bring better result. Both are working good, Chinese and US suppliers. When you do US suppliers, I suggest you work high ticket products. When you do Chinese suppliers, you have more room for cheaper products.
Okay, understood. Great, Nahar. So after I have watched your eBay dropshipping course on Zik Analytics, I have really learned some good strategies regarding shipping strategy. Because I think it was Daniel in the tutorial
Yes.
has shown how to make the settings for the shipping. But here my question is, should we use always ePacket? Because everybody is saying ePacket is the most safest way. It's more consistently. So what do you think? Can we also use other shipping methods?
Depend on your selling price. All product less than $10, you can use all shipping.
Okay.
So if it's expensive products, I wouldn't take the risk to lose money with shipping, which have a very weird tracking number. But I will try to eliminate problem, not through the shipping policy, through the seller performance. I showed you in the beginning of the video, beginning of the lesson. Make sure you work with a very good suppliers on AliExpress. Then you'll not have problems because they will always take care of your orders.
Okay. Then thank you again, Nahar. And what should be our stock quantity? Because
Great question.
I list one item, I do it really always randomly. Sometimes I say, okay, it should be 10. Sometimes I say it should be 2. So, because as you know, it has also an impact of our limited listings, which is given from eBay. So yes. Here my question is to you, what should be our...
Okay, it's a great question. And here, when you talk about quantity, you need to be aware for a few things. One of them you already mentioned. Number one is your selling limits. Mm-hmm. If you have a very low limits, I would say just work with one because you want to continue list products on a daily basis. You cannot now spend all your limits because of one variation, or one product with 30 quantity, for example. So first of all, you need to always look on your limits, but also, with limits, after a while, you'll not have problem anymore. eBay will increase your limits so high, so you're not going to have any issues with limits, okay? Second thing, what I do is we have to remember it's not like, you do it and you let it run and you forget about it. It's not like you just, we say in Hebrew word that called like, you send it away and you let it fly, It's not working like this. Our business always need to be under control. We need to be aware for all things. So we need to look which product are selling, which product are selling in quantities, which product are selling only single ones, and we need to play with the quantities. For example, I always start quantity in my store with 3. Okay, 3 quantity. I start with 3 quantity. Why? I want to give every product the chance that maybe someone will come and will buy 2 or 3. Okay?
Okay.
Once I see someone buy and purchase from one product, 2 pieces, 3 pieces, I increase the limits to 10.
Okay.
I increase it to 20. I increase the quantity to 30 to 40 because some products, people are coming and they buying, like 10 pieces. So maybe wallet, people will buy only 1. But if you sell, I don't know, notebooks, okay, for example, notebooks, people can come and buy 100,
Okay, gotcha.
So you always observe, you start with 3 or 4, depends on your limits. Okay. Some sellers with a lot of limits, they start also with 10. And then they see if there is a specific product that's selling a lot, they increase. I like to start with 3 and then increase for specific products.
Okay. Does it have an impact, so the stock quantity, does it have an impact of the velocity? So for example, on Cassini or on...
It's a good question because there is no way to prove it. There is no way to say, okay, I can tell you it's 100% right, but I can tell you that I've been also thinking about it and I've been also looking and thinking sometimes, I had situations when I was selling product very good with quantity 2, I increased to 20 and suddenly sales decrease, but I can't link it directly, can be many reasons. Usually the main reasons are for our general sell-through rate, and also this is the thing that is the easiest to track, and also prove as result-oriented, is to always try to have more sales than active listings. Now, each quantity, it's like active listings, okay? So try to have more sales than the product you have in your store, it's hard to have more. It's possible, but it's hard. But the more sales you have compare active listings, the better.
Okay.
So try to stick to this so it's not making you crazy in your mind, because if we'll start to look to too many details, it's also not good. We need to understand, okay, how far we go with our analysis, because people that over analyzing things are usually losing momentum, they're losing their motivation, and they start to get confused. So we need to stick to things we can measure and try to avoid things we can't measure.
Okay. Got your point. Understood. My next question is, do you have a strategy for descriptions and images during your listing? Because why I'm asking, Nahar,
Yeah.
in some cases, I see that one dropshipper has not any sufficient description on his listing, but I also recognize if after I found this supplier from AliExpress, he has also not any detailed description. And then I have not so a good feeling if I list one item with not so clear description, because from my point of view, I think if I have a customer who is on my page, he needs to feel satisfied. He needs to understand the product. Most of the questions should be answered while he's reading my description. So, but I also recognize, even though he has not any detailed descriptions, the dropshipper, he is making sales, and this is why I am sometimes wondering.
Okay, so first of all, we have to understand the priority of what making sales. By the end of the day, if a product has a demand and is selling for the right price, he will make sale also with a bad listing or bad title. Having a good title, having a good listings, good description, it's just a bonus, an extra to make our listings even better. Okay. So I will take control. I will just go to one of the listings here. Okay, let's go to the tricycle again, for example. Okay, and let's just look through it. And I will explain you what I do. So let's scroll down. So I see here, okay, you have item specifics, very rich. You have description, very good. Here you made it perfect. This is perfect, okay? This item not shipped to the states of California due to California states. All right. So this product this item specific is good. So let's say you come to this product, you build this description, it's good. But let's say you come to a seller on AliExpress, okay, for example, for this product, and you see, oh, there is no description at all.
Yes.
Okay. What I usually like to do is I like to look for the same products on different websites. So I will go to Amazon and I will just put here the same thing. And I will just look for similar product, but exactly same. For example, this is exactly same like the AliExpress product we saw. And then what I will do, I will just come here to the description, I will copy it, and I will edit. I will not use exactly same one, I will make sure I don't use any brand name, but I will just keep the used thing. So I will take this, I will copy, I will paste, I will change it a little bit, and that's it, I'm good to go. So you get a very good description from Amazon seller, which Amazon sellers, by the way, invest a lot of time and money to have a very good description, And I just solve the problem very fast, very good description. I always will make sure to edit it a little bit, and that's it. And it's unique and it's different, and no one else on eBay will also use it. Which what it will also do, it will make your listing unique, so other drop shippers will have problem finding your product. It's from AliExpress. It has some mixed description for Amazon. They will not figure it out. They will not understand what is going on. And the same, by the way, you can do with picture. You can get your picture only if it's similar product. You have to make sure you cannot do it with every product, only if it's exactly the same. So here, for example, it's look like it's exactly the same like this. It's very similar. It's same. So you can do it. So I would definitely be able to take maybe some nice picture from here, maybe combine some pictures from here and here and create some unique pictures. And like this, no one else can find you. And also you bring something unique.
Okay, great. And I had also,
this
no.
Here. Okay.
So regarding images, for example, here you can see that I have put some frames in red and also put some logos on it. Is it fine?
Look, personally, I
Yes.
don't do it. I don't put it because theoretically, eBay don't want you to do it. They don't do anything. They don't remove your listings. And I can tell you, it definitely can increase your click-through rate. When buyers are going through their search result, it's attract more click-through rate. So if you already do it, what I suggest you to do, because we have to realize something, and as business people, we need to realize what is our strong skills and what is our weak skills. Okay? So if you are a graphic designer and you have the experience, with graphic design, and you tell me, listen, I made a very special designs, and I have a lot of experience, and I know how to work with Photoshop, etc. Okay, make a picture. If you are not a graphic designer, or you don't have the touch to make it, like the highest level, go and hire for one time a designer to make, one-time payment. You can get it on Fiverr or anything else to build you templates for your pictures. So you can make your logo, instead of having the logo with the background here, making it like on the text directly. So you can make, let someone with the profession to do it in different level. And again, you have to remember something. This is just my opinion. But then by the end of the day, you have to look on results. If this picture, as it is right now, if it works and you generate sales and everything works well, don't change it. You know what I mean?
Got it.
But if you ask me, I would definitely, if I decided to design a picture like this, I will not use all this Google, these pictures from Google, and I will just put it on my listing. No, I will will pay one-time fee for a designer to make me all these type of things, but uniquely. So only I have it on my picture. No one else can have it on the pictures.
Okay.
And the same with the logo, make it more like nice and so on.
How do you manage several eBay accounts? So by using VPS, because you need to consider PayPal, I think you need to consider not to have all the same IPs. And
Yes.
I think it is also recommended by you to build up several eBay accounts, right?
Yes, I would suggest to always work with more accounts, but I wouldn't suggest just fake names. First of all, start to get people like family members, your wife, your friends who are willing to give you their details. I would start from my close cycle, wife, sisters, brothers, parents, stuff like this, because this is people you completely trust, and they have no problem if they're not selling on eBay. They have no problem of you using eBay account in their name. And then regarding to PayPal's, we have to remember there are two different uses of PayPal in eBay. One is to pay our fees, and this is a PayPal who linked to your account.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? The PayPal who linked to your account need to be unique, shouldn't be the same. Okay? But the PayPal who received the money, received the sales, can be any PayPal. Can be the same PayPal you use on all your store. What you need to do is inside PayPal, you can create more emails. You can have several emails on your PayPal account, not only one. And then what you do inside the shipping policy, only inside the shipping policy that you create, instead of putting the email of the PayPal who linked to your account, or the email of the PayPal which exists on the other eBay account, you create new email account and you use it on the other eBay account on the shipping.
Oh, very interesting. Okay, this is quite new for me. Okay, very, very interesting. And what about the VPS? Because I think it is also recommended by you to use.
Yes, so VPS or proxy, there are many. I don't have any training about it because it's kind of a gray area. But if you really want to find training about it, you can definitely just go, search on Google, on YouTube, how to open VPS, or what are the most recommended services for VPS. There are plenty of services. The price shouldn't be more than $20, $25 for one VPS. And that's it. That's all.
Okay, and Nahar, during the COVID-19 crisis, eBay sent me an email. It was more or less about a payment method. They said that I can apply for a managed payment. Are you familiar with this?
I never used it. Managed payments, it's new to everyone. So it's hard to say it's good or bad. We need to read the details and test it out. I think we will be smarter in the next couple of months, maybe next year when more people are using the managed payments. And then we will be able to see if it's good or not. Right now, everyone that tried the managed payment, it's like experiment.
Okay. Okay. So this is a quite new subject.
Yes.
And then we see that eBay US market is a really huge market for everyone. And what is your experience for European eBay markets? Do you snipe dropshippers except for USA, Nahar?
Good question. So my stores are only on ebay.com, but eBay Germany and eBay UK, very good markets. Also eBay France, good. eBay Germany is, very, very good. I think it's number one even. It's more than UK. The barrier is German, but you speak German. It's not a problem for you. And eBay UK also very low competition because there is the barrier which people need to register to VIT, also in Germany now. So not a lot of dropshipper days there, so it gives you the advantage, low competition for dropshippers.
Okay, that's the point. But linked to this question, I've also recognized that on the eBay US marketplace, a lot of titles are in Spanish.
Yes,
Okay.
because there is many Spanish people in the United States.
Yes, of course. And I think in United States also living some German people, let's say German people.
Yes.
Do you think, does it make sense to construct also some German titles?
Look, eBay, actually there is no eBay USA. There is ebay.com, which is including USA and the rest of the world.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then there is eBay UK, eBay Germany, and few more countries which is supported by eBay. Not all the countries supported. Mm-hmm. You can try it. I never tried it. I know that yes, in Spanish it works very well because there is no eBay Mexico, there is no eBay Colombia, there is no eBay Argentina. They all buy in ebay.com. Understand? And in the United States, you have a lot of Spanish-speaking people, South American people who live in the United States. Mm-hmm. This is why it works very well. Germany, I don't know. You should try. You can definitely, take one of your best-selling products, which prove to sell in English. Try it with German title on ebay.com. Maybe it will work out. There are still many Germans in the world. I mean, 80 million in Germany. Then you have Austria. Then you have Switzerland.
From Switzerland. Okay.
Yeah.
Then traffic products. So this question is again linked to this question. What are my key elements for boosting my impressions on my account?
Yes, so the main one is finding traffic, is generating sales, mm-hmm. and then keeping a good, a strong seller performance. And you see, with a below standard, managed to have a growth of 800%. So it's all about having sales, picking the right product. This is the core foundation of high traffic, high sales, and then of course taking care on all the small details like customer service, seller performance, and so on. But traffic products. I think you watched the video. It's usually very cheap products. You don't find them through sniping, by the way. You not snipe them usually. You just go to AliExpress. Huh?
I don't snipe it.
Traffic products you don't snipe usually, no.
Okay. So how I think it was about the most eBay selling items, right? On Zikr.
Yeah, you usually go, I'm taking control on the mouse. Okay, usually what I'd like to do with traffic products is I'll go to one of the categories. This can be health and beauty, can be everything. Okay, let's go to the health and beauty category.
Okay.
Let's just, we got the general result here. Okay, then I'll do the same thing. We'll say high rating, free shipping, and I don't want product in more than $2.
Okay.
And then I come here across many products. These products, you can, by the way, also arrange it here by orders to see the highest selling products here, okay? And then you get a lot of cheap products.
Okay.
So these products are so cheap, you don't want to sell them with big profit. So let's just, for example, open this one.
Okay.
And this product here is, let's see how much cheap we can really get it, because it's very, okay, let's just pick this one. Yes, so this is the color red. Let's see for how much it's selling. I think it's for 65 cents. Perfect. So you get it for 65 pence, the red color. Very good. All what I will do is just to make sure that there is demand in eBay. So I will just say here, it's a gel nail polish. Okay, it's a gel nail polish. That's all. This is what I'm going to check. Gel nail polish. I will remove this. I will copy this, sorry.
Okay. Kopyala.
Yes, kopyala. I will go to the product research just to validate that there is enough demand, okay? Before I list these products. Let's go here for all location. Or even we can go for China if we drop you from China. And now what I will do, I will remove all the keywords which are not necessary. 1 second. I will just leave the keywords that define the niche. So I want, damn it, 1 second. Here it is. So I want gel nail polish. I have it here. This is what I want to know. There is a lot of demand or not. This is only what I care about right now. Okay. I'm not going to snipe anything or in any way. Okay, so I'm coming here. I see, okay, this product here. Let's see the niche. Let's see the results. This niche here having, here it's coming, $31,000 in sales, 6,000 sales the last 30 days, 76% success rate. It's very good niche. The trend here is kind of growing. I'm looking down, I see the prices, $199, $139, $0.99. These are the prices here, okay? So I'm going to come here, and what I'm going to do here is I'm going to list this product with a very low profit. So let's open, can you open the calculator for a second?
The eBay calculator?
No, just the calculator.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, it's a good idea. I didn't thought about it. But yeah, let's open the eBay eBay fee calculator.
I have here an eBay calculator. It's a Chrome extension.
Perfect. So, you know what? Let's open the Zik one. Wait, there is one from Zik because I know how to use it. You can write Zik Analytics, eBay fee calculator. I just, it's getting me the Y.
So Zik Analytics?
Yeah, Zik Analytics, and then eBay fee calculator.
eBay fee.
Yeah, it's the first one. We're going to make also Chrome extension from it, so you can also use it. I'm taking control, like you use the other one. Okay, so let's say you have store subscription, okay? And you are selling on ebay.com, and you want to buy your products. So it's 65 cents. Okay, it's already put us here with 0.95 before everything. So I can sell it approximately 1 point. Let's see if we make some profit. So this is a bit too low. You see I have 9 cent profit here. So I will maybe sell it for this price. This is how I'm going to sell it. I'm going to buy 65, sell it for $1.36. That's all.
Okay.
And then what happened, just want to give you the understanding. What happens, you took a product. Of course, we're going to optimize the title. We're going to make the best title we can do, unique title. We start from scratch. Not the same method we did with the sniping. It's different method. Mm-hmm. We're going to search for gel polish on the title builder, and we're going to build title from scratch, okay? We're going to optimize the listings, item-specific description, and we're going to list this for $1.36. Now, just for your understanding, average selling price here is $5.91. People are selling for $1.64, 99 cents, $1.39. So if you sell for $1.36, you're super competitive for a niche with huge demand. You understand?
That's the point. It's the same approach like if I want to list items from niche search categories, right? It's
the same approach. The only difference is that your profit here is very low. There you focus on profit. Here you focus on traffic.
Okay, got the point. And maybe directly linked to this product, can I have, so here, this was this product. Here we have chosen free shipping, right?
Yeah.
And here we have no tracking ID number.
I don't care.
We don't care.
No. By the way, it's Singapore, so maybe this is why you don't see anything, but let's change. You are in Singapore. Why are you in Singapore?
Yeah, Singapore, because this is linked to Amazon.
Ah, okay.
United States.
Let's see what, yeah, they have the same. I don't really care. You know, I wouldn't rush to list this product because when we looked on the result, there are many products here. So maybe you can find one with tracking number. You know, you don't have to list only this one. You have to look through it and see, maybe you find one. But look, people buying product for $1, worst case scenario, you give them their money back. It's not a problem. If this product will generate you 3 sales every day, it's much more powerful.
Okay, got the point, Nahar.
Yeah, that's
Cool.
it.
Thank you very much. Yes,
I want to talk with you about your next steps because, okay, now I answered a lot of your questions, but we have to make sure you have some plan, you know?
Yes. So for me currently, so it was a really, really beneficial session, Nahar, frankly speaking. And now I want to, my plan is to list more items because currently I have only 80 listings, okay, only 80 listings. So my plan is to list, run about 10 products per day to achieve the goals that I have in total after, let's say, 6 weeks, round about 300 and 400 items.
Okay.
And then my plan is to generate more sales, and then hopefully I will have a sustainable eBay account which is generating income.
Okay, so I want to understand one thing because, you know, based on the result, you already came to the point where you generate sales on daily basis. So it looks for me, you've been like kind of like, okay, you got how to run the business, but something stopped you from going to the next level. I want to understand what stopped you from going to the next level.
Like I said, the first thing was the people, the people jail. Let's say
Yes, of course.
the 21 days. Then the second point was that I have a below standard because currently eBay is taking more fees from me. So 5% more fee, and it has also a negative impact on my profit.
Yes.
Okay. But I think it will be only a limited time frame. After I have a better standard, then I will get more profits. And the third point is it was the understanding of the AliExpress suppliers. You have explained it to me in a very detailed way. Now I have the metrics which I need to consider. Perfect. Then I can release it. This was very important. Then I have a better understanding about the item description because now I know if I go on Amazon, I have the benefit that my competitors will not find me so easily, and it has also a better impact to the customer. And the promoted listing was very, very important because I had the impressions in the past, Nahar, the trending rate is really the most deciding metric on eBay, because I thought maybe it is calculating by eBay, and they have some calculators which is saying, okay, you need to choose this trending rate. This is for me right now very clear, and to have not only the 1.5, I need to make the settings with 1.2 or 2.1. This was also really beneficial for me. Yes, you have really, really answered a lot of questions. Now I will go ahead after I have the money again on my accounts. Then I will go ahead.
So I would say like this: you should put yourself first some tasks. Number one, try to get rid of the below standard as fast as possible. You can do it by remove defects, by close cases, by remove cases. Okay. If you can't do it by yourself, you have people doing it for not expensive prices. Maybe, I don't know, $20. They make phone to eBay. They do the work for you. Okay. Right. But this is one way to try to remove. If you will remove 2-3 defects, you're already going to go above standard. Second things, it's with traffic products. If you will generate a lot of sales with the very cheap products right now, again, it will push your sales, so it will decrease the percentage of your defect rate, and you're going to go to above standard again. So run on these two directions, few traffic products to generate sales, and try to remove the defects. And if you will do it, the store will go to above standard, and I guess just creating another eBay account and move on.
Really, yes. Thank you very much, Nahar. This was really, really beneficial for me. Much, really appreciated. And also to you, Zig Analytics team and the software. This is really, really amazing because you made our life very, very easy, and also your one-to-one session, the consultancy. I cannot. So a lot of guys on the market, they want a huge money for it, and you are really doing it for nothing. I appreciate it so much. Thank you so much. So it was a great session for me.
No problem. Chok to shukuru durum to you.
Maybe we have in the future the chance, because as you know, we're really close to each other. Maybe I have the chance to come to Cyprus, and then
definitely
it would be a pleasure for me to meet you, really.
Sure, of course. Let me know if you're coming around, and I thank you very much for coming here, for allowing me and allowing the people also to see it. And again, I just want to mention now for the guys that watching us, guys, if you want to be on the next session, all you need to do is subscribe to the channel and comment in the comment section below #eBay consult. And in the next Q&A session, every Saturday we have a Q&A session. In the next one-on-one Q&A session, I will announce the next winner. And that's it basically. Thank you so much. And we're going to see each other in the next time, and maybe you're going to come to visit here. And I hope it was helpful.
It was more than helpful. It was really great, and I can only underline, makes the application to the other guys, makes the application. It's make a well preparation of your questions, not to lose any time, and because you are answering in very detailed way.
By the way, I can give you a small compliment. This is the third one-on-one session, and you are the one who come the most prepared. No one yet come with so many questions, so well done for this.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, man. I wish you all the best. Ciao, ciao.
Oh, bye.
Number 1, understand the market. Number 2, understand the product.